Success! I've managed to find a shop that's willing to take the car today, so I'm getting the car towed. It's going to Motorlab, and they're gonna have a look. What's wrong with the car? Is it a gearbox issue? Is it just a clutch issue? Or maybe the clutch is broken, or maybe I screwed it up, or maybe I did something wrong. Most likely it roots back down to I've done something wrong, and hopefully we can get it fixed. And by the way, went to JCar, got some wires. I'm gonna get back onto the EG and try to solve that O2 issue. So that's what we'll be doing today, is just testing, a lot of testing, and seeing if we can clear that O2 sensor light, and then that way at least one of my cars are up and running, because on the Nationals is in I think October, so I'd love to make the drive out. Alright, easiest way to get this done, so I've already depinned the O2, an old O2 sensor. So I'm going to run it off sensor. Anyways, I'm going to run it off this and see if it works, and if it does work then I'll apply it to the one on the car. But getting in and out under the car, I don't really want to do that today, so I'm going to sort this out. So I've got all my wires on a reel, made it into a reel, a lot easier to do. I'm going to be using this guy today, just because I'm feeling super lazy. Alright, so just about to put it into the car. I need to pull up some wiring diagrams and find out where all these wires go, and hopefully this will fix the actual proper problem, because everyone's saying just wire it manually. So let's give that a shot, and let's just see if we can get a win. We're looking at instructions, and I'm asking ChatGPT about the wiring specs, and I'm just confirming where everything has to do. What does matter is you don't connect the black wire to the ECU. So I've got the instructions. So it says what does it say? It says power 12 volt goes to the black yellow injectors. Black heated ground goes to the chassis on the block, or the chassis or the frame. The O2 sensor signal goes to D14, and signal ground goes to A26. So hopefully this works. So the worst part about not having enough batteries is I have to keep on taking out of one car and from another car. So, and not just that, I've got the tow truck on its way. Got the tow truck on its way here, so see if I can smash this out in the meantime and see if we can. I think it's that way. Do put it this way. Put it that way. Alright. In she goes, so I don't need this. Don't need that guy. No wonder why I didn't read, wasn't even connected. So I'm going to take off the negative. This says to the chassis frame, so technically I could use this, right? I might just use this for speed wise, but let's just get it working properly. So I'll take this wire out. That's my battery negative, so I'll put a wire under there, and then I'll do the injector, splice one of the injector wires, and I'll get it running from there. We didn't make it. Tow truck's ready here in half an hour. That's crazy. So good. Alright, let's get the DC2 out and on that truck. Alright, off it goes. Took my battery, so I have to get the battery from the EK. to finish off the EG, but it's on its way. Fingers crossed it's not too catastrophic. Fingers crossed it can be fixed quickly, but everything costs money, right? So off it goes. That's all finished up. I've added the wire, additional wire. So I've pinned it into the ECU, which is the D14, and then I jumped it from the A26. So technically, if I follow the instructions right, everything should be working, and we shouldn't get an O2 light. So I've got the new battery in. Now let's see. Immobilizer. Ooh, started out first time right. Is the code gone? Ah! But it started first time right. So much faster. So does the O2 sensor have to be in the car? Maybe that's the reason. Because it started up really fine, really fast. Maybe I should just let it run for a while. Maybe I'll let it run for a while and let's see if it disappears. But it sounds so much better. No idle issues. I hate you. So I was adjusting this pin, and you guys wouldn't believe it. It's gone. The code's gone. Yeah, let's go! Alright, let's button everything back up. Let's take this car for a test drive. Alright, that's it. It's off. I'm so excited. Next up, let's just make sure it doesn't pop on again, and we'll get it all buttoned up. So idle issues back. We'll have to clean out the ICV, and is that a code? Fuck. Ah, god damn it. Alright, I've installed the O2 sensor into the motor, and I'm just waiting for it to heat up. This is my last hurrah. Everything's wired in as it should, I think. I'm pretty sure I followed the pin layout perfectly fine. But it's got the check engine light. It's not flashing because I took out the pin for the plug. So just waiting, and hopefully it goes away by itself. Alright, none of that went to plan. The car still throwing another code. I got up to temperature. O2 sensors installed. I ran the wires directly to the ECU. I've grounded one cable here. I've tapped from the injector. Still same problem, can't figure it out. Moving back to the electric bike. Gonna do the electric bike today. Get the rear brakes sorted out because I've got the delivery. I'm pretty sure it's electric brakes. So we're gonna do that, and no wins tonight, so wins today. Motorlab has my car. He said currently the car is running too cold, so the spark plugs the plugs I had were in it were way too cold. So he's fixed those up because they were fouling, and I think he was gonna call me back. And normally when someone calls you back this fast, it's kind of like bad news, so I'll let you guys know what it is when he calls me. Too bad. What is up?
So I've gotten rid of a lot of rattles and vibrations in the front that's kind of throwing a lot of things off. So that's sorted. The clutch feels fine.
Okay, I think that's good news. That's really good news.
Yeah, the main cause of the roughness of this car isn't exactly like, I know you got like solid engine mounts, but it's actually your exhaust. So you've got the wrong type of flex joint to absorb the vibrations. You're not meant to have that kind of flex bellow for this kind of engine setup. You're meant to have one of those more flexible, stretchy ones that dampens and moves along with the engine.
Okay. So
with that vibration of the exhaust gone, the car will actually be a lot smoother.
So is it, I don't know, is it as simple as something that where we can just remove the exhaust and that way, what part of the exhaust?
The dump pipe.
The fucking hell, I got that made.
Yeah, or someone didn't think about how those flex bellows kind of work. They're not the right ones for the application. Because they don't extend. They only move up and down. So those ones work on, like, you know, a different type of engine, like say like a 6-cylinder or something like that, or a 6-cylinder rear-wheel drive car. That's where you use those flexies.
Okay. So
with that exhaust vibration gone, I'm telling you, the car will be mad.
Okay.
With the fuel pressure turned down, the car actually drives.
Oh, so you took it for a drive?
Yeah, I just went up and down the road.
Okay, that's good, because like I said, when I was on the gas, off the gas, and I've driven a K-Series before, and I'm like, I don't remember my K-Series being this bad.
Yeah, it's honestly, the exhaust is doing a lot, and if the car's not blowing any more black smoke, fuel pressure's down, the car actually drives nice now. At the same time too, your battery terminals are loose, so I've just jammed a screw to fucking make it tight on the ground.
Thank you.
So there was like a lot of things. The shifter still feels a bit how you're going, but I think that's in the interior. So the turbo is sitting on that cable, but I think it's more so inside where the shifter is.
Okay. Alright, so that'll be a problem for another day. But
yeah, man.
okay,
like,
so
reroute some of the wires a bit differently.
Yep.
I've seen the fuel filter on the car. Those ones there are very shit. They do block up, so change that. Yeah, man. I just fix up a lot because there's so many vibrations and rattles. You can't pinpoint where it's coming from. So
and I'm not the guy to find that. That's for sure.
Yeah. So there were two main ones that kind of froze everything off. Also, when you're turning full lock, the backing plate or something on the brake rotor, that's what's making a screeching sound when you're turning.
Okay.
Yeah, man. A few things. Alright,
so
the clutch pedal feels fine. The clutch is doing what the clutch should do. The gearbox sounds alright.
Okay.
It's just that exhaust is doing a lot of.
So my question to you is: do you want to do the exhaust, the dump pipe?
Yeah. All I've got to do is cut out that flex and put a more flexible one in there. That's all it should be.
Alright.
Do you want me to do that?
Yes, please. If you can do that. And then look, I was expecting like a really bad call saying, Q, you know what? This is wrong, blah, blah, blah. It's broken. You start from scratch is what I was expecting for you to say, but this is pretty good news. So
yeah, no, it's not too bad, man. Like I can just tell, like when you come back, I'll tell you what you need to fix up and where to run things and where to route things, and then do that. I'll get the exhaust password so that huge noise is just gone.
Yeah.
And then we'll just move forward from there. But it's all small little things.
Alright, beautiful. Alright, thank you.
The car starts and drives, man. It starts and drives. It's easy to work off from that run, and a car that doesn't run.
Alright, perfect. Alright, I'll meet up with you probably on Monday.
Yeah.
If that's okay.
I'll get that flexi sorted.
Yeah, I'll meet. Yeah, just let me know. I'll meet up with you on Monday, and then you can give me the 101 of how to tuck an engine bay properly.
Yeah, done, man.
Alright, thank you so much. Alright, bye. That is a relief. That's such a relief. And that's the annoying part, because I didn't do the dump pipe myself. I got someone else to make the dump pipe, extend my manifold, and it's just, that sucks. That's really sucky. So it could have been worse. That's it. Not bad. I think I'm gonna sum that up for today. Today is pretty much celebrating my birthday, so this is good news, very good news. I'm very happy at this stage, but that car still giving me headaches and whatnot. So I'm gonna look into TNT to possibly chip my ECU, because I'm done with this O2 sensor. It's destroyed me. I'm done. Alright, next time. You know what the best thing was? Motorlab could have just easily let me sit down properly. Motorlab could have easily just brushed me off and said, "No, we're too busy," And he did say he's busy, he's a few things that he's punched out, but he's willing to have a look at the car for me, which is really good. Well, I'd say friends by acquaintance, that's for sure. I've been to him before, but for him to do that for someone like me, I'm truly appreciative of what he's done. So like I said, I think that just from that phone call alone, it was very simple. He understood what I wanted, understood what I was trying to do, understood what I knew, what I didn't know, and he just told me these are the reasons why, this is what he thinks. And he didn't try to put me down. He didn't say you shouldn't be working on cars and this, any of those type of comments. He just genuinely just said, hey, blah blah, this is what I reckon you should do. And that's what I needed to hear. And like I said, I didn't want my ass chewed out. I don't think anyone wants their ass chewed out. But like I said, I am truly grateful for him being able to do that. So I'll see him on Monday and I'll get my car back. And fingers crossed that from this point on we just go, everything's buttoned up, then we just go for a tune. Obviously got to fix the horn and stuff like that, but I am in a good mood. I'm in a very good mood. My Friday couldn't get any better. Unless that car gets fixed.